October 10, 2025 became one of the days that attracted the attention of K-pop fans around the world. In the midst of the Korean entertainment industry's usually busy schedule of promotions, concerts, and social media activities, a brief announcement from the official account of Solar MAMAMOO's from communications platform suddenly raised a wave of excitement. In the upload released at 9 o'clock Korea Standard Time, it is stated that Solar communication services through from will be temporarily suspended from October 31, 2025. The reason is clearly written, because the artist is going to serve in the army. For fans, the simple phrase sounds awkward and at the same time surprising. South Korea does impose compulsory military service for men aged 18 to 28, but for women, the obligation is voluntary and rarely carried out by celebrities. In modern K-pop history, almost no female singers have actually served active service. Because of this, the announcement about Solar, a famous singer, leader of the group MAMAMOO, and one of Korea's female vocal icons, immediately became the main topic on various news portals. The news not only made the public wonder, but also attracted the attention of fellow artists, including Cha Eun-woo of ASTRO, who was serving his mandatory military service. Eun-woo, who officially entered service on July 28, 2025, is in the basic training phase at one of the military camps in the Gangwon-do region. In the midst of a tight training schedule and an all-disciplined life, Solar's name suddenly appeared on an internal notice board that often contained the latest entertainment news for the soldiers. The news that Solar might join the military as a volunteer was initially considered a joke by some members of the army. However, a few days later, the news received coverage from major media outlets such as Naver Entertainment and Dispatch, indicating that the issue was not just an internet rumor. At that time, Cha Eun-woo reportedly read the news while resting in the headquarters recreation room. Some military sources said he looked shocked and showed an expression of disbelief. Although he did not give any comment, his unit colleagues said that Eun-woo had a brief discussion about Solar's courage if it was true that he decided to enlist voluntarily. For Eun-woo, the entertainment world is not only about performing on stage, but also about maintaining a professional image in the eyes of the public. From the very beginning of his military service, he was known for his discipline and humility. Many training officers praised him as an exemplary soldier, always coming on time, helping colleagues, and never complaining despite the heavy physical training schedule. In such a situation, the arrival of a senior artist like Solar would certainly be unexpected. On October 23, 2025, just a few days after the news of from Solar's service termination spread widely, the atmosphere at the military headquarters where Eun-woo served took a slightly different turn. That day, the military confirmed that there would be an official visit from representatives of the entertainment industry. Usually, this kind of visit is done to provide support or hold motivational activities for soldiers who are also public figures. However, the guest list this time was kept secret at 18 noon, around 1300 hours Korea Standard Time. A black vehicle arrived at the headquarters parking area with an escort of military public relations officers. From the car came down a young brunette woman dressed in simple clothes, a black hat, and a mask. After the identity check process was completed, only then did some of the soldiers who served in the front post realize that the guest was Solar MAMAMOO. Solar's arrival at the military headquarters had caused curiosity among the soldiers. In a short time, the news spread between them, "Solar is coming here," making the atmosphere of the barracks a little crowded. For them, it is very rare for a female artist to come directly to the military training environment, let alone to meet fellow celebrities who are on state duty. Cha Eun-woo himself only found out about the visit when he was on his afternoon break. He was called by one of the officers who said there was a guest from the entertainment industry who wanted to meet him for a while. At first, Eun-woo thought it was the staff from his agency who came with a message or administrative needs. However, when he went out into the living room of the headquarters and saw the figure of Solar standing waiting for him, he reportedly immediately fell silent for a moment before saluting according to military procedures. The brief meeting became an unexpected moment for both. According to internal reports, Solar came not as a public figure, but as a potential volunteer soldier who wants to learn firsthand how the life of a conscript goes for a celebrity. He said that his visit was carried out with official permission from the military and its agencies, with the aim of preparing for the service period, which will begin at the end of October. Cha Eun-woo responds to the visit politely and calmly. Although they did not talk much, their interaction was considered warm and full of mutual respect. Some witnesses said that Solar had asked Eun-woo's condition during the training and conveyed his spirit to maintain his health. Eun-woo replies with thanks and hopes Solar can serve his service well when the time comes. The visit lasted no more than 30 minutes, but it was enough to attract the attention of the entire camp. After Solar left the scene, news of their meeting soon spread outside the military environment through various entertainment news channels. In a matter of hours, Cha Eun-woo and Solar's names instantly occupied the top positions in Korean real-time search engines. Many netizens admitted that they were surprised and amazed because the rare interaction between the two popular artists took place in an equally unexpected place and time. For fans, the moment is considered a symbol of the maturity of two public figures who have been known for their professionalism and dedication to work. However, for the entertainment industry, the incident also marked a major change in the way society sees conscription, not only as an obligation, but also as a form of commitment and courage of the artist in carrying out the responsibilities of the state. After Solar MAMAMOO's surprise visit on October 23, 2025, the atmosphere at the military headquarters where Cha Eun-woo served slowly returns to normal. However, for many soldiers who witnessed the events firsthand, the brief moment left a deep impression. Not only because of the rare presence of a female celebrity in the military environment, but also because of the calm and respectful interaction between two great artists who are both recognized professionals and achievers. Cha Eun-woo, whose real name is Lee Dong-min, had been through about 3 months of training when the incident occurred. Since he first entered on July 28, 2025, he is known as one of the soldiers with high discipline. Some reports from his colleagues in the camp describe Eun-woo as a person who is always trying to adjust to military life, although his background as an idol makes many people curious about how he adapts. Every morning, Eun-woo follows the same routine as other soldiers, waking up before sunrise, lining up for physical exercise, cleaning up the barracks environment, and undergoing a basic weapons and tactics training schedule. There is no preferential treatment. Everything is done with the discipline and firmness typical of the South Korean military. Despite his well-known celebrity status, Eun-woo prefers to keep a low profile. He rarely talks about his career and is more focused on carrying out daily orders. Some of the coaching staff even had time to express admiration for his humble attitude. He did not mind being assigned to additional jobs, such as guarding a supply warehouse or helping prepare training equipment for new soldiers. In a short time, Eun-woo becomes an example to the members of his unit and is often used as a role model in terms of discipline. However, after Solar's visit, attention to Eun-woo in the military environment increased slightly. His fellow soldiers began to ask how his meeting with the senior artist was. Although he initially seemed embarrassed to discuss it, he slowly explained that the visit was an official military agenda and that he had no personal relationship with Solar outside of that context. Even so, positive reactions still came from fellow units who considered the visit as a form of appreciation for Eun-woo. Outside of the military environment, the news of Solar's visit to Cha Eun-woo became a hot topic in the Korean entertainment world. Major media such as Naver, Herald Pop, Sports Chosen, to Dispatch released articles similarly titled, "Solar MAMAMOO visits Cha Eun-woo at the military camp, a rare encounter between two big stars." The articles highlight two things. First, the fact that Solar is actually preparing for voluntary military service. Second, how Cha Eun-woo became a figure that Solar visited directly before his departure.